Okay, so while I was shuffling to do this reading, I kept hearing this statement, "Don't forget me, I'm coming back for you." So this person coming through here seems to be terrified that you've already forgotten about them. And if you're listening to this reading, and if this is for you, I feel as though that's not the case, that you haven't forgotten about this person, but you have taken some kind of space or created some kind of space with them. And I'm hearing that it's something you had to do for yourself or for your own self-respect. I'm seeing a boat here, and that can represent a transition, something about fishing as well. Maybe someone here likes to fish. I'm seeing like a tent under the stars. I'm going to shuffle the cards here. I'm hearing in a world of noise, you're different. I'm also hearing anti-social media. So you or this person may be not really into social media. Someone here may like hiking, nature, camping, fishing. I'm also just in those kinds of images. I'm hearing something about light pollution and how I'm hearing getting up high enough and far enough away from the city that you can see the stars. Something about seeing the stars more clearly, or how things were more clear for this person when they were away from the noise. The strange thing is I feel like this person is living in the noise, if that makes sense. I have to say, this is giving me very strong Go On to New York vibes, which is the title of my first channeled song. I don't always pick up that specific thread of energy, but it's one that's been coming through really strongly the last few months. So if this reading is connecting, and I'm even getting chills while I'm saying this, but if this is connecting, you may want to check out that song. It's under my artist name, Songs by Infinity, and there's a direct link to it on Spotify under this video in the description box, which, by the way, I would love to have you follow me on Spotify if you want to be the first to know when I release my second channeled song, which I just finished recording the vocals for. But, and I will say, Go On to New York and the second song I'm about to release, they're kind of like sister songs. So they're actually different angles of the same energy. So if you connected with the first song, you may connect with the second one as well in a different way. Anyway, I'm getting very strong, like big city, urban energy. I'm feeling like something about pollution, but not just literal city pollution, about how the mind can become polluted or the energy can become polluted by so much external noise and chaos. I'm hearing going through the motions. I see this person going through the motions of something that they used to love, something that they used to enjoy doing, but it's like they're not present with it. But when they were around you, you brought new life into this person's passions. I do feel like someone here could be a musician because I keep seeing someone performing on stage and they're just going through the motions, but it's like when you were there, their eyes were lighting up and their energy was lighting up. And yes, they always had passion for this thing, but you somehow brought it to life for them in a new way. So whether it's music or something else that this person is passionate about, or just their work, their life, I feel like you brought passion into the mundane. You re-enlivened them. I'm hearing you made them fall in love again with themselves, or fall in love again with their life, or a hobby, or a dream, or something in their life. With the contract card, yeah, I feel like this noise, this energetic pollution that we're talking about these could be karmic entanglements. I'm seeing friends, family members, and potentially even a lover around this person. Not all of them will have that lover aspect. Only take that if that applies. If that's for you, it's someone that you already know about. So keep that in mind. But it's almost like, I hate to say it, but almost every person in this person's life is kind of like a karmic entanglement. I'm hearing they see different faces of this person, but no one sees the whole picture. But you did. You pierced right to the core of that. And that's why they felt like they were literally being lit up in your presence. My second song is going to go so deep into this. That's definitely the thread of energy I was channeling in that song. But it's like this person literally lit up around you. And it's almost like seeing the contrast between light and darkness. Like they're seeing the contrast between how you lit them up so profoundly, and now this darkness or this confusion or chaos that they've kind of gone back into. Now, I don't feel like it's somewhere new for them. It's not like they're descending into something that they haven't been in before. I feel like this is an old world that they were already involved with before they met you. So connections, people, relationships, a lifestyle, things in their life that had been really long-standing. Then they met you and you showed them something entirely differently. You lit them up in a brand new way. So now it's like they've returned back into that world, and I feel you've gone on to your world. I'm hearing you can't cage a unicorn. Interesting. Maybe you are like this unicorn, and maybe they felt like their life was too small to be able to hold you, or they felt like they couldn't really honor your magic or your beauty or your uniqueness. They didn't really have a place for you in their life, in their world, which now seems so small and so energetically polluted and so dark. Yeah, happy family here in the upright position. I'm hearing this is someone who dreams of you. Dreams of what would have happened if they had truly fully broken from this old version of their life that they just decided to step back into. And I do feel there was that choice point that this person could have chosen to step fully into a new kind of life with you, or they could have chosen to step back into their old reality. But they chose to step back because they were afraid and they didn't feel ready. They were afraid of the unknown here. I'm hearing nothing made them feel more alive than you did with the sacral chakra. Yeah, when they were around you, they felt like they were truly fully in the moment, and maybe for the first time in their life. They also felt this really strong visceral pull and attraction to you that so transcended logic. Not only was it transcending their logic, but it's like it was so strong and so irresistible that when they were around you, they couldn't control this attraction or this pull. But I'm hearing the word wrong, like something about it felt wrong to them, or they were trying to resist it, not because anything was wrong with you, but I feel like this person may have been in another relationship or connection, or maybe something about the circumstances or the timing made this seem wrong. And yet when they were around you, it's like they would almost fall all the way into it, and then they would catch themselves and pull back. And I'm actually seeing you observing this in a moment with this person. I feel like there were times you were speaking face to face and you would like see in this person, I got the name Andrew for someone, you would see in this person's eyes that they were like just entranced by you, almost like they were under a spell, and like almost just fully falling all the way into the connection, but then they would suddenly pull themselves back, like try to snap themselves back to what they consider to be reality. With woman holding a coin, I have to say for some of them, there's some kind of karmic influence involved here. Some person who was a bit controlling of them, or maybe this person is the reason that they were trying to control themselves or control their own feelings for you, or at least not show those feelings externally, because those feelings were written all over their face, especially in their eyes, is what I'm getting. But with caring connections reversed, this is someone who would actively try to curate their every move to avoid showing those feelings on the surface, to avoid expressing them. Can I get any other info here? Yeah, with the third eye chakra reversed, they've spent a lot of time trying to deny and avoid their own intuition. and also resting and regrouping. I feel like meeting you, connecting with you was almost like this whirlwind of energy, and it knocked them off their feet, metaphorically. So ever since they met or connected with you, if they've pulled back or withdrawn, it's because they've been going on this profound inner journey, resting and regrouping within themselves. But I really feel that inner journey is coming to a close, and it's bringing through a realization here that is generating a lot of internal conflict for them with the hostilities card. Like, whoa, now I've rested, I've regrouped, I've processed what happened here with this person, and now something is becoming clear to me that is causing me to feel conflicted within myself. That's what I'm picking up from this person. There's an urgency and a restlessness attached to this as well, with the Temperance card in the reverse position. But I'm hearing this person's soul is restless for you. So it's almost like their human self has been trying to avoid it and deny it, but their soul is restless for you, restless to connect with you. We pulled the Temperance card reversed again, so a double confirmation of that restless energy. And a card just flew out here. I feel like this person is right on the brink of fully putting an end to something with the Nine of Swords. This definitely seems to be causing them a lot of stress at the moment, but they're almost through that kind of progression of Nine of Swords to Ten of Swords, that complete ending, which is going to bring about the Eight of Swords reversed, this feeling of release, this feeling of freedom, facing some kind of massive fear here, and moving towards the Queen of Cups. They may even open up to you because I'm hearing they really value you as like a counselor or guide or someone who gives really great advice. I'm hearing you are an amazing listener. Maybe this person told you that you're a really good listener or advice giver, or that you have this gift of seeing right to the heart of situations. And so I feel it's likely this person will reach out to you after they go through this Nine of Swords, this Ten of Swords ending, face some kind of fear and release themselves from something. Yeah, they're in the process of becoming more of the Emperor here, and releasing themselves from a Queen of Swords reverse, which really feels to connect with that woman holding a coin. This person who may have tried to, again, like control them. This feels like a very negative, lower vibrational energy. This could be multiple people around them or just one dominant person or relationship in their life. And I'm feeling this was either someone who wouldn't have approved of you or approved of this person's connection with you, or this may have been another individual that they were already in a romantic relationship with. And this person did have some kind of measure of control, but I'm hearing something about it being out of habit. Like this connection that they had to them was habitual. It was something that was very familiar, but they'd already outgrown it, if that makes sense. Seventh chakra reversed. I keep seeing something about the head. I mean, this could be related to the crown chakra. It's almost like there's been this pressure building for this person in their crown chakra because they've been resisting this divine energy that's been trying to flow through them, this knowing that's been trying to flow through them. It's almost like you exchanged a huge amount of energy with this person that was meant to move them in a new direction and spiritually awaken them. But ever since the two of you parted or disconnected, they've been trying to resist a lot of that, which is why the process has been so slow going here. But once again, I feel like a journey for this person, a journey they had to take internally with themselves, is coming to a close, and that's bringing through some kind of realization. So let's get even more specific on this. I'm going to reshuffle all the cards here, but if you would like to get the energy moving between you and this person and speed up a timeline of contact or communication, I really recommend my Break No Contact Subliminal meditation. This one is my most recent new subliminal in my app, Sound and Soulful. And personally, when I used this just once, within 48 hours, I heard from multiple different friends and people from my past that I hadn't heard from in months. So clearly, it really can work to get the energy moving and to potentially bring through connections, communication, people that you haven't necessarily been hearing from in a while, including this person, if that's something that you're trying to manifest. I also saw a comment from one of you saying that you listened to this and within 24 hours, your twin flame reached out to you and you hadn't heard from them in months. So I always get excited to see those results that some of you have with subliminals as well. And if you haven't yet tried them out, I would love for you to try them for yourself. They are really powerful subconscious mind reprogramming tools to help you shift your energy and manifest in your life. So the link to download my Subliminals app and create a free trial account is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. And you can search for my Break No Contact Subliminal in the All Audios tab in the app if you already have it. So I'm going to be shuffling here. Yeah, I saw 555. That represents really rapid change taking place within this person, specifically in their heart, with man holding a heart. I'm hearing they're taking back control of their heart. Interesting. So for some of them, they were trying to ignore their intuition long before they met you about some situation, someone that had control over them or literally control over their heart if it was a romantic situation. And you somehow brought this to a head because you made this person feel things that they had never felt with this other person. You showed them what love feels like in freedom rather than love in control. And yet after disconnecting from you, I feel like they still kind of for a while tried to deny that intuition. But now they're coming into this realization. I feel like they can't deny it anymore. I feel like you changed their heart, but it took them time to catch up to the changes. And that's why there was some kind of delay in contact, almost like they had to balance themselves out here with the angel of balance. Yeah, and healer of the ages. They had to heal and balance themselves in some way before they could continue things with you. Once again, woman holding a coin. Yeah, they knew that they had to let go of or set strong boundaries with this person in their life that was controlling them to allow them to fully move towards where their passion was leading them with the sacral chakra and the cornucopia card. But I feel like they're shifting into this state where they're going to be sending you a lot more energy, actively trying to look for an in to contact you or to reconnect with you, looking for a way essentially to manifest more with you in their life. The number 36 or just the numbers 3 and 6 may be significant to someone. So I'm going to reshuffle the cards and I want to get more specific on how this person is specifically feeling towards you. So how is this person specifically feeling towards you, even in the silence right now? Justice reversed. Yeah, they feel like it's still a bit complicated. They know that they haven't really been fair to you. The Death card. Wow, they know that they've been going through a major transformation and they feel like you met them right at a time when they were in the midst of this transformation. With the 8 of Swords, it left them feeling powerless, trapped, like I don't know what to do with these feelings that I'm having for you. With the 6 of Wands reversed, they feel like they disappointed you or they feel like they failed here. But they're going to want a new beginning. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups. They do feel like they failed in the past, but they're going to want to express new feelings here. They want to show you how much they've grown, how much they've overcome. They want to show you that they're no longer connected. Well, whenever they do disconnect, for some of them, they may still be in these situations. For others of them, they've recently disconnected. But in either case, when they reconnect with you, they want to show you how much they've grown and changed. How is this person going to communicate with you when they come in? How are they going to communicate? I feel like they're going to ask for your forgiveness for not being able to focus on your connection in the past or give it what it really deserved. There may be Libra energy involved here with the 3 of Swords reversed and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. And yeah, with the Ace of Cups, it's almost like they're going to allow themselves to, not that those feelings for you ever went away, but they almost had to try to deny them and put them kind of to the back of their mind while they were going through this transformation. So it's like they're going to consciously revive those feelings for you and express that towards you. Express that they want to invest in you and invest in this connection for the long term with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. Now, of course, when this does happen, it will be entirely up to you whether or not you want to reconnect with this person in this way. You are the conscious creator of your life. But I do hope that if this message was for you and connected for your intuition, that you received something out of it. Of course, if you want to use my Break No Contact Subliminal, you can create a free trial account in my app using the link in the pinned comment and description box. Also, I would love for you to subscribe if you are connecting with my energy. When you subscribe, you will be the first to know whenever I share new downloads and channeled messages that may connect with you and your life. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. I've been posting some more reels there lately to inspire you and uplift your day. And of course, you can follow my music on Spotify under my artist name, Songs by Infinity. And the link to that is in the description box as well. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love. Have a beautiful remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next reading.